Mr. Pavan, how does it feel to be a hero? Is it true that they're building a statue in your honor, Mr. Pavan? Mr. Pavan, now that you've rid Dakshineshwar of its biggest criminal, what are you planning to do next?
Ghosh's death was an accident. The police have conducted a thorough investigation into this matter and are totally satisfied with that conclusion.
You must be very happy to have rid the world of such a big monster.
The death of a human being, no matter who it may be, is never a happy event.
Excuse me, Mr. Pavan. Excuse me, Mr. Pavan. Excuse me, Mr. Pavan. Mr. Pavan. Excuse me, Mr. Pavan. Mr. Pavan. Excuse me.
No more comments, please. Now, if we can get this shed ready by Friday, then the doctor can move in on Saturday.
What about the furniture, supplies, equipment?
Key, I thought you'd arranged all that.
I was waiting for the clinic to be built. Where would you keep all of it otherwise?
Madhu, we could have kept it in the Panchayat Ghar, here, anywhere.
All right. Who'll be paying for all of this?
I've asked Bashuda to draw money for my account whenever necessary.
Are you keeping account of how much you've been spending?
We can keep the accounts later. What's important is to get these medical facilities ready. People need these facilities right now. And we have to get all this set up before we leave.
And you're sure you want to go through with the pilgrimage?
Hi, Kenu. Do you have any doubts?
No, I just...
Chand. Come in, come in. I was expecting you.
You were? Why, did she call you?
Who?
Sharmila.
No. Do you see any phones here?
Then how did you know I was coming?
Because you have the uncanny habit of popping up wherever I am. Nowadays, when I walk into the hut, I look around to see if Chand is lurking anywhere in the shadows.
Would you like some water or some lassi?
Lassi sounds wonderful.
Get it.
Come in. Come sit. I'm afraid you'll have to sit down Indian style. No chairs here. So, tell me, what has Sharmila sent you to do this time? Sign another deed? Make me speak politely to some politician?
Actually, she sent me to congratulate you.
Really? That's a change.
And she wants you to come to Delhi.
I wonder why.
Pavan, you have achieved a hell of a lot here. You single-handedly changed the face of Dakshineshwar. You brought statewide, nationwide attention to bear on our problems here. You got rid of Ghosh and his gang, and your grassroots level schemes in the villages have brought you more applause. Let's face it, you're a celebrity now. Thank you. So, all Sharmila wants to say is, great work, Pavan. And she wants you to come to Delhi.
Yes, so she can throw one of her mega socialite parties and parade me around like her protege.
I don't think she would mind the rub-off. But think about it. She could be just as useful to you.
Look, Chand, I don't pick people because they're useful to me. And I don't like being chosen for that reason either.
It was a friendly gesture. She wants to make up to you.
Well, she can drop in here any time. Our doors are always open.
I can't even imagine Sharmila stepping in here, let alone living here.
You know something? After spending a few weeks here, I can't imagine stepping into Sharmila's house, leave alone living there.
You know, Pavan, I've really come to like you. Even though I don't like your taste in residences. That was really good.
Look, Chand, you are welcome to stay here and have another glass of lassi, or you can join us in a simple home-cooked meal. But as long as you're here, please, no mention of Sharmila or Delhi.
All right, that's a deal. I'm dying to taste Madhulika's cooking.
You mean you're staying for lunch?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
In that case, would you do me a favor?
Sure.
The septic tank is overflowing. Would you mind draining it while I finish making lunch?
Huh? Sure, sure.
तुमने मेरे डेस्क को हाथ लगाया?
सर मैंने सिर्फ साफ किया था।
मैंने यहाँ कुछ फोटोग्राफ्स रखे थे एक लिफाफे में, तुमने देखा? हाँ ये
सर दिल्ली आप किस काम से जा रहे हैं?
पेस्ट कंट्रोल के लिए एक ऐसे कीड़े की जो परिवार के साथ साथ पूरे घर को भी बर्बाद कर सकता है, मगर मैं उस खतरनाक कीड़े को बर्बाद कर दूंगा। Think of the devil. Mouthful. I was just talking about you.
Well, I hope you weren't taking my name in vain. That's blasphemy, you know.
I was coming to see you in Delhi.
Well, I'm glad I saved you the trouble of taking the pilgrimage. Go ahead. Do your darshan right here. Anyways, I've been on my pre-campaign visits to my constituencies. I'm quite used to the garlands by now.
I have a garland of hemp rope waiting to be thrown around your neck.
Not quite sure if my image consultant would approve of that, Inspector.
Anyway, what would you like to have? Tea, coffee, or something cold? A cold, wet prison cell?
Inspector, as much as I would like to sit and chat with you, I too have an election to run for.
What's this?
The truth.
Truth. From you?
Go ahead, read it.
This affidavit incriminates Abhimanyu on several criminal offenses.
Brilliant, Inspector. Have you been taking a refresher course? I mean, your deduction abilities have improved remarkably.
Arson, forgery, assault, fraud.
I'm sure there's enough evidence even to put Mr. O.J. Simpson behind bars. And I would be surprised if you don't get a promotion out of this.
There's just one thing missing. His whereabouts. And I don't suppose you'd be able to provide that.
As a matter of fact, I can. This is the address of the laboratory that Abhimanyu used to work in. Who knows, you might stumble over some controlled substances mentioned in the report.
And you just got up this morning, probably on the wrong side of the bed, and decided to spill the beans.
Aha! Motivation. Really, Inspector, you're quite a Karan Chand today. As a matter of fact, this is part of Operation Clean Street.
Operation Clean Street. Where have I heard that before? Oh, yes. The afternoon papers. Your PR department working overtime. But you were supposed to be in Chandni Chowk. You're far away from Chandni Chowk, aren't you?
Well, that is correct, Inspector. I am standing for election from up north, but ultimately, what I'm concerned about is the welfare of the entire country.
Yes, and you begin by cleaning up your own backyard.
Inspector, I'm sure you have work to do. I will not take any more of your time. Thank you.
In fact, you're going to take up all of my time, Madhav. I'm going to devote myself exclusively to you.
Really, Inspector, I thought you were well past the age of hero worship, but go ahead. It's quite flattering.
I'll be returning your call, seeing you in Delhi. I'm transferred to the Delhi CBI, you know. In fact, promoted. And no prizes for guessing which case I'm going to take up first.
Hawala case?
Wrong. The Mathur case. Might interest you to know that I have evidence which could be as incriminating as this pile of slush you've collected against Abhimanyu. Kadam?
Yes, sir.
साहब को रास्ता दिखा दो।
औलाद का रास्ता, सर।
फिलहाल बाहर का रास्ता दिखा दो। बाद में हवालात की भी सैर करा देंगे।
अंदर की बात तो यह है कदम कि बाहर का रास्ता हम जानते हैं। Thank you, Inspector. I'll see you later.
हाँ, Meneses बोलते हैं। I want an arrest warrant for one Abhimanyu Mansi. Immediately. बंद कर दो साले को। Nearly killed 2 policemen. I think I'll go to the police MD and take a shot of anti-tetanus for this.
No need to go to the doctor, Menezes. Dead men don't need hands.
तुम लोग जाओ, मरहम पट्टी कर लो. Quite a setup you have in there. Quite a setup. Don't even try it. I'm itching to use this on you.
If you touch anything in my lab,
Shut up! That laboratory doesn't exist anymore. My men cleaned it up when we broke in there. My brief surveillance of the place shows me some very interesting things. Something that could be a delight to the police chemist. Brown sugar, cocaine, maybe some illegally manufactured antibiotics.
that lab is private property. You can't touch it. I'm a licensed chemist, and I have authority to keep all those drugs.
All right. Your authority is revoked as of now, permanently. Maybe if you hadn't been so busy resisting arrest, you could have read that arrest warrant, which told you very clearly we have evidence that you're involved in illegal manufacture of narcotics and government-controlled drugs.
And who gave you that information? Who told you where my lab was? Was it Doshi? Or was it Ranbir? It was Ranbir, wasn't it?
Nice try, Abhimanyu. Think a little harder.
I don't care who it was. Because whosoever it was, he's a dead man walking. You know what? I'm going to be out of here in 2 days. You are going to get transferred. And that bastard who sold me out, he's going to be under 6 feet of dirt.
Such confidence. Such determination.
You, Menezes, you are an idiot. Because you don't know who you're dealing with.
Oh, yeah? It's you who doesn't know whom he's dealing with. The chap who delivered you here so conveniently into this lockup.
These are ancient tactics, Menezes. Try something new.
All right? You'll get rid of all the skepticism once you see what I'm going to show you.
You're going to interrogate me, aren't you? You know what? I've been interrogated before. And definitely by tougher cops than you. You know, Menezes, if Bedi and Rebello couldn't get me to talk, I don't think you have much of a chance. You probably couldn't get me to talk in my sleep.
Sleep. You're not going to get much sleep here, Abhimanyu, because you're going to be very busy talking. I don't think you'll have time even for 40 winks.
Teri khopdi phir gayi hai. You know what? When you get that wound examined, get your head examined too.
Thanks for the advice. I'll be back in a minute. And don't fall asleep standing. Maybe you should take a look at this.
And now, what is this? Don't tell me you already have a full confession ready for me to sign. I'm disappointed in you, Menezes. I expected much better from you.
Go on. Take a look at the signature on this affidavit. Go on. Apparently, your old employer is extremely tired of you. Or is it his newfound clean political image that wants him to get rid of a dirty scumbag like you?
This is a setup, isn't it? You made a deal with Mathur.
I don't deal with the devil. But yes, I was quite surprised when he dropped all this straight into our lap. That's what he did. That's why you're behind these glorious Venetian blinds.
I kill that bastard.
I've heard legendary stories about your loyalty towards your employers. This must have come as a rude shock to you, Abhimanyu.
Was Tanaz with him?
No?
Must have been that bitch Vinita. She's put him up to all this.
All right, let's cut the bullshit and come back to business. Based on all the information and evidence that Ashok Mathur has supplied us, and all that stuff which we confiscated from your so-called laboratory, we have enough to put you away for a very long time. What's more, we might even come up with fresh evidence on the Vehang Patil murder case. It's you who are the dead walking man, Abhimanyu. Now, life could be much more simple for the two of us if you only decided to cooperate.
Wait. You want me to cooperate? You want information? I'll do more than that. I'll give you a statement. I'll make you a full confession of Mathur's involvement with me. You see, I'm gonna teach that bastard that betraying me was the biggest mistake he ever made. Go. Go get your tape recorders, your witnesses. Get them all. I'm gonna teach that Dilli ki aulad what we do to gaddars in Bombay.
Is he ready?
He's gone to school.
I told you not to send him to school today. We're gonna have to pick him up from school.
Don't even try it. I've left instructions with them in writing that they're not to let him go with anybody except me.
I'm his mother.
You got the notice from my lawyer, didn't you? It states there clearly that if you keep trying to take Ayush away from me, I'm going to file for sole custody. And considering the situation, I'll get it.
I have a right to spend time with him. You can't keep him locked away from me forever.
This is not about spending time. It's about your involvement with this slime ball.
How dare you talk to Ashok like that? Ashok and I are getting married.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't want to refer to her as Mrs. Slimeball.
Vinny, you're not serious.
Yes, I am.
Then I have to talk to you. Now.
What about?
Just come inside for a minute.
Is it about Ayush?
It concerns him too.
All right.
Not you. You stay right here.
Don't you ever touch me again, okay?
Why? Will you break my hand?
Aakash, I'm not going to just stand around here and let you insult Ashok.
Vinny, I need to speak to you alone.
Whatever it is that you have to say to me, you can say it right here.
It's about him.
Why am I not surprised? Vinny, let's go unless you want to listen to some more slanderous gossip about me.
Vinny, you cannot marry this monster.
Why? Because Tanaz brainwashed you into believing that he's some sort of a mafia don?
He's just a cheap criminal. Just a hoodlum with a lot of money and some powerful political connections.
And Tanaz is this angel descended from heaven to save the world?
No, but she knows all his doings. Haven't you been reading her interviews in the press?
Correction, Aakash. Those were not interviews, that was fiction. And you know, I think Tanaz should be a novelist. She'll win the Booker Prize for the year.
And did you know that your precious Tanaz had Ayush kidnapped? She wanted him out of the way so she doesn't have to bother playing mother to him.
Who told you this rubbish?
Vinny, I think it's time we left. We'll speak to my lawyers and figure out a way of getting Ayush custody. Come.
Vinny, Tanaz wasn't the one who hired Abhimanyu to kidnap Ayush.
How did you know it was Abhimanyu?
Because he's been arrested again. And he's confessed everything.
What do you mean, everything?
Are you scared, Mathur? Are you afraid that all your secrets are going to be revealed? Are you afraid that your former hitman is going to corroborate all that Tanaz has told to the press? All that fiction is now going to turn into fact.
Vinny, I think we should leave now, okay? Let's go.
Wait. Has Abhimanyu confessed to Ayush's kidnapping?
Yes, he has.
And he's implicated Tanaz?
No. He has implicated your darling fiancé here.
That is ridiculous. Look, everyone knows that Abhimanyu was working for Tanaz. You know that.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just sick, you know? That's it. I'm just sick of listening to your nonsense.
Abhimanyu has also provided proof.
What proof?
He was a clever man. He recorded all your conversations. Vinny, there is no question about it. This man had Ayush kidnapped just to get you. And he succeeded, didn't he?
But I spoke to Abhimanyu. I pretended I was Tanaz. And he spoke to me about Ayush.
A cleaning woman in the hotel that Mathur was staying at saw Abhimanyu carry Ayush into room 666 the day he was kidnapped. She just assumed that it was either Mathur's son or nephew.
Did Abhimanyu bring Ayush to you, Ashok?
Vinny, he must have brought him for Tanaz.
Tanaz wasn't even there at that time. She was staying here with me. The door was open and the cleaning woman clearly saw Ashok talking to Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was carrying the child in his arms.
How do you explain that, Ashok?
Look, Vinny, this is all a frame up, you know? Tanaz, she must have bribed that woman to testify against me, and this, I'm telling you, this is a plan. This is absolutely a plan.
This is not the only crime that Mathur has hired Abhimanyu to commit. Menezes has a whole confession. And he's in the process of filing charges right now.
Is it true, Ashok? Did you hire Abhimanyu to kidnap Ayush?
Vinny, you know, Tanaz?
Forget Tanaz. If you're as innocent as you say you are, why didn't you tell me about this earlier? And why didn't you take Ayush from Abhimanyu that very day?
Vinny, I'm telling you, okay?
I could smash your damn face right now. What sort of a demon are you to put a child like that through such misery? Just to get a woman into bed.
Ashok, I'll kill you myself. I want the truth. Did you or did you not kidnap Ayush?
All right! I did it, okay? Sorry, Vinny. I kidnapped your son.
One mouthful of sky. So let's make a start and give me your hand. Divided we fall, together we stand.